Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends ain't be dropping gems. Always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday. Pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You're tuned in to Mattie Mondays.
All right, let's try here. No headphones today. Can y'all hear me good here? Community in real time sound check. There we go. All right, no earbuds today. There we go. Hey, twin in the building. Back noise. There we go, Angel. What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. We have made it back around another 7 days for Mattie Mondays. Thank y'all for being here, my faithful. What up, Natalia? My faithful few. As we continue to build this thing out, I want to say I thank y'all so much for being here with me consistently. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. All right, so we got a few things to hit really quick, and we're going to get into today's topic. I will not hold you long. It's a necessary one, and while it's still light and we got some energy in the tank, thought it most appropriate to touch on this topic avoiding burnout before any of us reach it. Hopefully none of us are there at that point, but I love to talk through where everybody's at and just jump on the topic, revisit it. I know we had a moment to talk about it last year. We are already approaching the second quarter of 2024, so I feel like it's a perfect time. But before we go forward, yes, happy Mattie Mondays. But on a serious note, before we go forward, I had to make sure that I took a moment to send my condolences here on this platform to our extended family, the Crowells, Miss Witherspoon, Mama Witherspoon, and the Summies. Miss Summie, we have lost two beautiful matriarchs in our extended family. So I definitely want to send my love. Thank you to my mom, Crystal Unsent, and my other family members that are there on the front line that are showing up, making sure they take food and send love and be present for both of our extended families. So I love y'all. And yeah, man, make sure you're loving on your people. As you all know, I'm sure can attest that the matriarchs of our family are very, very special. So thank y'all for being that rock for our family, and definitely send some prayers up for the Summie family, the Witherspoon family, the Kroll family, all in one. No, for sure. Even one of my new friends, if y'all could send some prayers for her, Bianca, she's dealing with some health issues. So there's things going on around us in the world for sure. And real life is always happening. So I always want to make sure that I take a moment to address those things. I know we come here, we connect, we share, we play, but we definitely want to acknowledge things like that in real time when we can. So my love to y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. Make sure that you are doing your best to show the people that you love that you are thankful for them while you still have time to do it in person. So it's important. Yes, yes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So send those prayers up. Don't forget. Just send out that good energy, healing energy, and all of those things that we know we need in our personal times that we've experienced loss. Thank y'all again for being on the front line to my family, the Bethays, the Ingrams. Thank y'all. That's a big deal, and it's definitely appreciated. All right, all right. Now in loss, today is a big day, an action-packed day too for birthdays. So shout out to Mogul Mall, shout out to Mel B, shout out to Aaron, shout out to Miss Jane, shout out to who I got. Don't let me forget Mike B. Several birthdays that are today. It's Aries season, so shout out to y'all. It's y'all moment. No shade, all light, all love. Y'all big energy for sure. My brother, he's coming around here soon, and that in this Aries season, a couple cousins. So happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. All right, all right, all right. So let's get into it. Last week, you guys know that I had a preloaded big energy merch episode for you as I was out into the world. Last week, a little bit before, and I was working in the field. Thank you, Crystal, for the connection. And that was a reminder as I was trying to figure out what was the appropriate conversation today and is what felt right. And avoiding burnout definitely was a real one. But working back in the 9 to 5 setting, out in the world in hospitality, physical labor, being on the move, interacting with people throughout the day, all day, was a reminder of what most people's lives look like day to day. For me, mostly the day to day. If I'm not at an event, I'm here in front of the computer, knocking out work. So it was a good reminder for me to consider everything that you guys go through on a day-to-day basis. Everybody who's working in the field, that's working 9 to 5s, and plus more time, going in, getting up, doing it again, coming home, dealing with life, with family, with so many responsibilities that I don't have on my plate. So I wanted to make sure that we addressed burnout. I got a taste of a reminder of how that can come very quickly and very easily. So we're going to get to it. So before we hop in, can you guys tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, where is your charge level? 1 being very, very low in energy, just overall, close to like right at burnout, and then 10 feeling pretty good, pretty good pep in your step, and just still like in a good motion and swing of things. I would give myself, I would say a good 8 for sure. Oh, you said, what's up, Ann? In the building. What's up, Star in the building? Thank you, ladies, for stopping through. You said a 1. Okay. All right. We're going to get into it, friend. Twin said a 4. Natalia, a 4. You said you got a PS5. Oh, I see. So spirits are good. We'll pop these up. Yeah. All right. That's honest. You said a 1. Twin said a 4. Oh, okay. Natalia just switched. Said a 6. Okay, heard that. So coming off from work, I feel it. And last week, and for 7 days, I got to be reminded. I got to be reminded for sure what it's like to get up, get dressed, get out of the house, and having to do it. Back to back to back to back. Crystal said a 6. Heard that. I feel you should said a 3, but we tried them from being on the road. My mom shared a 7 overall today. It was okay. It was a 4. Heard that. And these are great points that y'all are making. That it shifts in the moment. In some moments, I've caught y'all right on the edge of 0. A lot of us are right in the middle. I'm only an 8. I wouldn't have been an 8 2 days ago. I would have been a 0 on Friday. But today, here on this Monday, I'm feeling like an 8 because I've had 3 days to recover and catch up. So I can feel it. All right, y'all. So burnout. Let's get into it. This is a Mattie Mondays motivation education series episode, not series, but episode tonight. But let's get into it, y'all. All right, so burnout. Burnout is exhaustion of physical or emotional strength or motivation, usually as a result of prolonged stress or frustration. Um, yeah, just like that, exhaustion of physical or emotional strength or motivation, usually as a result of prolonged stress or frustration, uh, being overworked, all of those things that we all face in moments and most of us day to day today. I just shared. Let me get this up here. Read it. I don't talk to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. 10 runs to show her that spirit high 10 energy, low 6, but spirit can keep you rolling longer than physical. That's a fact. That's a fact. Good point. You silly. Twin said he would be a 10 if he had that chicken salad from Crystal. That's fair. That's fair. I ain't gonna get in between that. But yes, burnout, physical, emotional, spiritual exhaustion, something that a lot of us feel, and it could be from moment to moment, day to day. So I found just a couple of graphics that I thought were good, overlapping, just to kind of drive home a lot of the areas that we could be making sure that we do our best to take care of to, again, avoid a low level or a big onslaught of burnout as we make our way through the weeks and the days and the months of 2024. All right, so this first graphic is top tips to avoid job burnout. I thought it was pretty straight to the point, straightforward. The first speaks to setting realistic goals. Even today, and today I haven't really felt drained. I can't even stunt. I'm feeling really rested, more rested than I felt in a long while actually. But setting a realistic goal, even tonight, in choosing the topic, um, mentally I was kind of like, okay, here we go again, Mattie Mondays. But I just kind of just sat back and leaned into how I felt. I didn't put too many points down on my template for the day. It's just, hey, we're going to talk about how we feel, what's realistic in this moment in time, and not get too far ahead of myself when I was trying to like figure out what was needed. And the realistic goal was just grab a couple templates and just be in the moment. So that was helpful, super helpful. Another one on this one is working on yourself, or work on yourself. And I think that could be definitely spiritual and mental health, listening to certain videos, reading certain literature, ways to just growing yourself is definitely helpful, and to kind of have a way to step away from the realities of the moment to kind of escape. Another one is prioritize time and task. For me, what that looks like is having a to-do list, for real, for real. That's super helpful in my day-to-day. When I don't do it and I'm not disciplined in that area, I feel it. A lot of helter skelter. Even if I'm not even missing anything and I'm on top of stuff, I still feel a higher level of anxiety when I can't see it in front of me and see what my targets are. Utilize breaks, definitely. Chef has pressed upon me these last couple years, and I have leaned into it. Taking naps, just putting everything down for moments. Definitely going out and taking walks, and just stepping away where you can, and when you can. Reach out for support definitely is a huge one. Here at Mattie Mondays is a room definitely for community. So I appreciate y'all for this space. And then also just being able to pick up the phone and call some family and friends when I need. And then exercise regularly. It's definitely a science to adding and having exercise in our regimens. That is one that I can be transparent with. I have been making an excuse for a good decade that I'm retired because I have been running and jumping the majority of my life. But that's really something that I know in my spirit and in my body that I need to get back on a good regimen of exercise. So I can't even front on it, and I won't front on it much longer because I can say that it definitely needs to be a part of my strict routine. All right, so that was the first graphic. Let me get into these comments. Food that's a fact. Food always makes folks happy. It makes me happy. I'm one of them folks. I am one of them folks. And yes, chef, and power naps be important. But that speaks to today, like how this is not, I'm not bragging, y'all. I just feel good because I haven't been here in a while, but being at an 8. But I feel so good and like charged today. I haven't gotten sleepy. I haven't needed a nap. Like I've been rolling. I went to bed late. My homegirl called me at 8 a.m., but I answered. Shout out to you. Shout out to my homegirl, Kendra. News, big news. I'm gonna share that next week. I'm gonna carve out a section. Kendra Eaton. She's got a special position as a head coach. But we're gonna jump to another episode. But yeah, I hadn't even needed a nap today. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. All right. All right. So our second graphic that I grabbed and wanted to share, and some overlap again, just to speak to what has been effective when I've been intentional in avoiding burnout in my life, and then what other people see fit to add to their suggestions. But here, exercise again, eat a balanced diet. That is major. I know when it's like the more out of balance and out of whack I am, like not resting, stressed out, I eat the crappiest. Um, but it's a catch-22 because that's, I guess, your body or whatever is wanting those things that fulfill it, but you know it's not the best, so you have to be disciplined to shift it so that your body can get the things that it needs to truly recharge and be in a better place. So I 100%, um, the balanced diet is super important for our mental health and our spiritual health. Whether we are aware of it or not, um, definitely can attest to that. Practice good sleep habits. Yes, ain't no way around it. Good sleep habits do make for a better life for me for sure, and for all of us where we can. I know in moments things rev up for us in different spaces of our lives, but getting that good rest makes a huge difference. And also on this one, the last one is ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help. For some of us, that's tough, but we can find ways where it's not super uncomfortable in different areas of our life to ask for help. We just got to be creative. For example, when I get a little burnt out on certain Mondays and I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna talk about, I lean on you guys. I hit some of y'all up and just have conversations and get suggestions, and that's and I ask for help. Like, hey, what are some of your ideas? What are some of your suggestions? And it makes life easier. It doesn't I don't feel like it's a burden to any of y'all when I do lean on y'all. So definitely take advantage of asking for help in areas where you can. That'll make your life a little easier, and then you have people that are willing to step in or to lend their voice, their thoughts, their ideas, and all of that good stuff. So if you got it, man, take advantage of it. If you got it and you need it, take advantage of it. Would you say that you said your mom would be calling you at 7 a.m. Had to tell her, shut, shut up, not me. I answered. You silly. Yeah. What's funny is being out in the world working. What was it, Chris? Like eight to 7. We'll say 9 to 5. But I was getting up and calling my mom in the morning, calling Crystal to link up. But yesterday, no, I didn't want no early morning call. I didn't want it. Today, I did not want it, but I answered though. What's up, London Elixir in the building? What's good? What's good? Thank you for stopping through on this Mattie Mondays. We are talking, if you're just now joining us, we are talking avoiding burnout. Just checking in to see where everyone is, why you're there, and just granting some reminders, because these things that I know we talked about, I know that but but it's always good to have reminders. But we are just talking ways to avoid burnout and to get ahead of some of those feelings that we know come from day to day, week to week, month to month, and just the realities of the world, interacting with people, being triggered, being drained, being swayed, all of those things that come with living life. All right, all right. And the third graphic that I found, um, this one specifically is how to switch tasks and avoid burnout. Again, for me, a huge one is having a list. So start each day with a productive task list. It is a lifesaver. If you do not do it, it will change your world. I assume most of us do, but if you don't, consider it. Consider it. Even if you have a list for quote unquote work things, or a list for social things to do, a list for housework to do. When you can see it and cross through it, it's so rewarding. You can exit out once it's complete. Super rewarding. Take lunch breaks. That's a good one. For me, that looks more like a walk break or a snack break. Create a designated workspace. This one, I'll be all over the place. I ain't gonna lie. I have a designated workspace. It works for me in the moment. But I do understand having a separation between work, especially like, for instance, workspace and resting space, or workspace and fun space. So I definitely have those two apart: my resting place and my workspace. Super, super important, so that your body reacts a certain way, and your mind, for real. Because it'll become expectant if you're crossing these paths, and it won't know how to separate them. The fourth on here is pay attention to your feelings. Big time. I don't know if my gentlemen feel it. I imagine you guys do. I know I experience it and talk to some of my ladies about it, but sometimes I don't know, you just want to cry. Sometimes you just want to cry, and I think that's okay. Or sometimes you just feel angry, or sometimes you just want to yell, or sometimes you want to be alone. Um, and I think that's okay, but it is extremely important to pay attention to those feelings, in order to get an understanding of why those feelings are present. Um, so again, if it's emotional and needing to emote and cry, um, in the range of anger or frustration, um, any of those things that we all experience in different moments, is are all okay. But how we're managing it, and being sure to address it and figuring out why is extremely important, so we can let it pass and get onto a more healthier feeling and emotion, and also be able to recognize it and shift it quicker, when they do come, and when we're tested in different ways. And then the last one on this graphic is unplug at the end of the day. I fail at this every day. I fail. I'm not gonna lie. Late nights and semi early mornings, or way too early mornings for the late nights that I keep. Um, but the moments that I do, and they're usually unintentionally. Say for like last week, and a little bit into the week prior, working, I unplugged at night because I was coming home crashing, falling asleep involuntarily. But it did feel good to get home and not do anything right away, like not whip open my computer. Now, some nights I've crashed, woke up at like 11, got up and did some work. Maybe one of the nights I was able to get here, go straight to dinner, go straight to grab dinner, load up my computer before I crash, then showered and crashed. Um, but it did feel good in the sense of those times where I didn't load the computer up, and that was my quote unquote version of unplugging, and just having the night to do what the night is for, is to go to sleep. Um, so yes, unplugging at the end of the day, finding a space, whether you go to read, watch a show, study, whatever it is that's different from how you spent most of your day, that's growing you, or that just makes you happy or puts you at ease. So unplugging. It's huge. Now I definitely have some sources of things that give me joy, put me at ease, that don't feel like work, but I'm a busybody, so if it was taken away from me, I wouldn't like it. It wouldn't feel good. So that works for me. Natalia shares. I use the same desk for work and games. I make sure I take my computer and work stuff off at the end of the day. So you have a cross space, but that makes sense for work, and that being the computer for your gaming. But you find a way to kind of shut one off when it's time for the other. So that's dope. All right, y'all. So you already know I'm coming back to you. What are the top two things that you do to avoid burnout? And I don't mean by accident, I mean intentionally. If you don't have to, that's cool. Share one. If you don't have any, say nothing and be honest. The point of tonight is to do a self check, and to make sure that we have these things in place and that we're being intentional about avoiding burnout. So, what are two things that you do? Only tell me if they are intentional and they are already a part of your plan. What are two things that you do to avoid burnout? Swag, yep, swag. London Elixir, thank you for starting us off. London said, and I know she and I lying. London said, I take Mondays off every week. Beautiful, super dope, very intentional, and she is consistent with it. She don't play about it. I get I get missing. That's great. You take time out for yourself to be in solitude. So that's good. I think it's super healthy. Natalia shares that a vacation, even if just at the crib, take off time from work. That's awesome. That's awesome. London shared, and she stays prayed up. Number two, to remember God is ultimately in control, not me. Awesome. Awesome. You spend time with God and give him the glory. Awesome. Those are great ones. Those are great ones. All right, let me think. Let me think. I guess one that's kind of just incorporated in my personality and how I see the world. But I do my best to find the bright side, or work to find the bright side in any and all things that come my way. That's something that's been a part of my life's philosophy, and majority of the time how I look at things and see the world. But I do my best to find the bright side in things, or quickly get to solutions. That keeps me from burnout, in the sense that uh it helps me to push away stressful like thoughts and outcomes, and trying to be proactive. Chevy shares church on Sunday and no music related work before 1 p.m. on Sundays. Dope. Dope. No, that is good. That is good and healthy, because I know that would be 24/7 for you. Awesome. Awesome. All right. While everybody is gathering their thoughts and their shares, and if you don't have anything that you're doing intentionally, say that. And I'm gonna challenge you to think of something that you can commit to before we depart today. If you don't have anything that's already in your regimen that you do on purpose, anything that you do on purpose. If you are just now joining us, if you are here just rocking out and you're a part of the crew, make sure y'all are liking the video, like it, share it with somebody that needs this conversation. And I think that's all of us. Even if we find ourselves in good spaces, it's always a good reminder. So like this video, share it out. If you're not subscribed, make sure y'all take a moment to subscribe to Mattie B Music on YouTube, here on YouTube, or Twitter, or Facebook, wherever you are right now. But make sure you take a moment to subscribe here on YouTube. All right, let's get back into these comments. All right. Twin shared that he hits the gym. Awesome. I need to follow your lead, my friend. I need to follow your lead on the working out part. I even used to do a much better job of hitting little workouts throughout the day: 100 jumping jacks, 20 push-ups, like 50 to 100 knee drives, So that's something I need to get into. What up, Juice? Thank you for joining us. Juice shares, take a nice drive and play some good music. Yes, yes, I am with that. Yes, I'm with that. That's a dope one. That is really, really good one. It's a way to kind of zone out and just relax and sitting in the car. My goodness, I sent a meme to my family the other day, but uh, yep, sitting in the car was a part of that meme that they spoke to. Sweet, sweet. Thank y'all so much for sharing. Where we at, Ma? Where you at, Crystal? Where you at? Y'all might be busy. All right, well, I already done called you out. Too late. Too late. Too late. Yes. All right. Quick commercial break. Chef shared that the new spring merch is on the way. And I'm so excited for these different looks, these new looks. If you have received your merch, when you get a moment, sooner than later, do me a favor and take a cool pic in your merch, your hoodies, your shirts, your black ones, some of you white ones, some of you orange, some of you gray. Um, Especially in this Mattie Mondays community, those eyes and ears that are here right now, y'all got some cool alternatives. But if you have or when you get a moment, not if, when you get a moment, make sure you guys take a dope pic in your gear. Natalia, thank you. She said she's loving the merch. Yes, Natalia got some merch on deck. And she also shares, thank you, Chevy. Been telling Mattie for years about selling merch. she has been on me. I did a little bit with the master belief. I did some master belief teas. But yes, thank you, Chev, for leading the charge for sure. And Natalia, make sure you tag us in both of your drips. Nat got two, so make sure you tag us in both of those when you get a moment. All right, Crystal shares. Here we go. Call to action, baby. Get in here. Lately trying to make it to church. Spending time just sitting. That's what's up. Allowing yourself time to be alone with your thoughts and going to church. Awesome. All right, y'all see this commitment that Natalia has made. I will be sure to love the trivia extras as well. Hoping to wear this weekend. Awesome. Yes. Heard that. Heard that. All right. Double picture. We'd appreciate it for sure. Okay, Mom, she thinking. She thinking. All right, Mom, you thinking? But okay, but that's cool if you don't have anything, because you will be this will be good. This will be a good example. Um, and just an opportunity for you to just think through what's something that you would like to do, and make time to do and be intentional about when you do feel a little overwhelmed or need to get away. Yours might have to be come home late, hide from us, turn your phone off because we're gonna call you even if you even if I'm not in town, we're gonna call you. But no, it's good. It's good. Even if you don't get an answer tonight, definitely think of maybe give yourself two intentional ways to avoid burnout, to reset during work, right after work, when you get home, when you wake up in the morning. Yes, definitely good. Good to go ahead and get that on your docket. Fine hesitation, happy to have kept my word. That's a fact. Natalia, Natalia said, I told Mattie she sells shirts. I was buying a hesitation. Man, absolutely. Natalia, she braided up, man. She braided up. No, that's a good one, Chef. My chef might have one for you. And that's definitely something that you do that I know we know it's your happy place. So that's a good one. Mama Bate be in the yard. I'm sure to get a break for sure. It's a happy place. That's a good one, Chef. That's a fact. Mama, you be getting in the yard and do a great job of keeping it up. If only we can get this weather consistent so you can get in your bag and stay in your bag. But it looks like maybe these cold fronts that we are getting will be clearing out soon. All right, y'all. Any more questions or comments? Take a moment, drop them down in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Again, We're about to be in the month of April. We are definitely in big Aries season. It is official. So shout out to the Aries out there with all that fire energy taking over. um, but yeah, man, the ball is rolling and it seems like it's speeding up. So it's definitely, I think, an appropriate moment in time to just check in with everybody, to check in with me, to share with y'all, and to make sure that we are at least aware of how we're feeling and what we need in these moments to be better, to stay better, and to just kind of be a step ahead of things where we can. The Who's, what you say, Angel? All right, give me the context. Give me context of what you talking about. Say that again, Angel. But yes, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate this space to get on here and to share and to exchange and to show up, to show up, to show up. Again, thank you everybody who has made their orders. Big energy all 2024. If you missed the episode, Big Energy merch Mondays last week. The episode is up, 4.5 minutes long. It'll give you all the information that you need to know of how to get your Big Energy shirt or hoodies. Remember, the crew necks and the hoodies are a limited edition. You have a few more days to grab you a hoodie, to grab you a crew neck, or you're gonna have to wait till that portal opens back up. But we're gonna keep it fun and spicy and challenge y'all to stay on it. So if you want it, go ahead and grab it. And then we're gonna move on to the next sector, the next wave of shirts, which is exciting to rock out this way. So again, limited edition, the white hoodies, my favorite so far. But I'm a hoodie girl, so I'm biased. The crew necks, the white crew necks. Somebody out there rocking the orange one. So it's up. You'll see that look here soon, and then the black tees, and I have some white tees on that as well. But thank y'all so much for hopping in there, getting those orders in. The order form is on the site right here below. Hop.bio/big energy. We hit the order form, get that right in, and we'll get it rolling for you. So thank y'all for being on top of that. All right. So, all right, Ma, you in there? Okay, Mona jumped in. She said yes. I think yes to being in the yard, and not to take on any new concerns after 8, so I can rest. Heard that. That's a good one. That's a good one because I know you get hit left and right. Um, yeah, from being like the hub of all things outside of the family, from my extended family and friends, coming to you, and then of course, um, us kids who are grown kids, always hitting you up. You make it wait until the next day. Excellent. You wake up, listen to Tony Evans, and then always go to church. Excellent. Marika, what's up? Twin, you silly. Marika, what's up? Thank you for popping in. Twin, I don't know what he talking about, but Twin said chicken salad. Marika, you just joining us. We just had a quick chat about avoiding burnout. Marika, I know you be on the go. Currently, everybody, shout out to Marika and Mel Yalardi. They are on tour right now, traveling the world, shutting down parties, weddings, basketball games, all of that stuff. So shout out to them. I'm taking notes, ladies. But no, seriously, we're just talking about avoiding burnout. Some of the things that we do. She says 24. I know you be working, but I just asked the chat, Mattie Monday members, 2 things that they do to intentionally avoid burnout. Some of our answers have been church, listening to inspirational content, going for drives, listening to certain music, cutting off access to the world after a certain hour, getting good rest, hitting the gym, What else we got? A few other things. So tell us some things, one or two things that you are intentional about that helps you kind of keep burnout off of you or attempt to avoid burnout. Um, yeah, for me, it's definitely one of the major things is that I didn't mention is keeping that list. That is a big way for me to help from being burnt out, keeping a to-do list, keeping the anxiety down. Super helpful. But yes, yes, yes. Avoiding burnout. Thank y'all for being here again, for always being super responsive in the chat. Again, if y'all weren't, I'd be sitting here talking to the screen all by myself. I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you are intentional about talking to your family, checking in with everybody, your friends, having those conversations that you think can wait. Um, Tomorrow's not promised. Uh, Sounds like just a line to say, but it is the reality. So whatever you feel like can wait to tomorrow, consider that maybe it can't. So take care of what you need to take care of as soon as you can, and make sure you're loving on your people the best way that you know how. And if that can get better, be intentional about doing better. All right. Marika shares, I haven't been doing it, but I need to be prioritizing my self-care, working out and eating properly. Heard that those are two big ones, reoccurring ones on the graphics that we shared for sure. Working out and eating properly, and spending time with family and friends. That's a huge one. That is a big one. That is a big one. So okay, cool. You've been doing the second one. Awesome. All right, y'all. All right, that's all we got for today. We are going to continue to cover topics like this. If y'all have anything specific that we haven't covered or that you would like for us to revisit, be free to text me, to hit my DMs, to let myself, Chevy, anybody in the community know what ideas y'all have of things that you want to cover, things you want to hear me talk about, things you want to be presented to the community for us to talk about together. I am 100% open to it. I would love to hear more about things that you desire or you find yourself needing to hear vocalized or voiced or from a different perspective. And I'm more than willing to attack any of those topics and give my little Mattie Ministries, my Mattie motivation or my perspective on them. All right, y'all. Well, we are on our way out. Again, prayers up to all the families that are just dealing with loss, dealing with health issues, ailments. Um, Make sure we're sending those prayers and sending that love out continuously. Um, yeah, man, I'm super thankful. I hope y'all have a great week. Again, thank y'all for being here. I know a lot of y'all are coming off of long days, long weekends, but you still show up here even on 1 and 4 and 7 and 6s, but you still take the time to sit down at your device and listen in and be active, and I appreciate it. So make sure you loving on yourself, doing your best to be intentional about growing yourself in the areas that you know, that I know, that we know that we can improve on. And I love y'all. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful for y'all. All right. So just like that, we are making our way out on the exit. I'm going to leave you guys with the lyric video to Big Energy. It is up on YouTube right now. Yeah, this is a vibe. This is a vibe for the year. You're going to hear it over and over again. And we're going to get to it. All right, let's get back in those comments real quick before I run it. I'll hold it down. I'm glad you made it too. Barely. Yeah. Barely. For sure. For sure. We're going to hold it down. We're going to hold it down. Yes, thank you, Natalia. Have a good night. Make sure y'all get those pictures in with your Big Energy merch on. We need those. We need those. Send those in. Get your swag on, do it with confidence. Well, don't do that. Don't cover up shirt, but get your confidence on and send those pictures in. We appreciate you. Thank you, London, for taking your time, your day off to pull up. Per usual. I appreciate you. Crystal said, "What up, blue hair?" Chef said, "Good night, everyone, and see y'all next week." Absolutely. See y'all next week. And let's vibe. You already know you can stick around and hit the chat, show some love. We're gonna pop that up on the screen as the record plays. Who that back in the chat? Mom says, "Love you, family." Linda says, "Hey, C.Styles." All right, for real, I'm going this time. All right, y'all. Big energy, all 2024.
Big step. Big. Let's go. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. I got 50-11 fellas on my line with the drama. Yes. Wife drawn with me to be their baby mama. I transform player, I am every woman. I need it all, no period, that's a comma. They lose their minds when I walk out. I put it on, left the flaws out. From my hair, nails, shoes. If he step up, he playing by my rules. Cause I got big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. You ain't gotta like it, but they love it. They love it. Heating up 450 on the oven. A1 top shelf, what's above it? Hater blockers on, still I see you coming. They lose their minds when I walk out. I put it on, left the flaws out. From my hair, nails, shoes. If he step up, he playing by my rules. Cause I got big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Right foot, left foot, big step. Big moves, yeah, one after the other. Let's talk about it, salt and pepper. They in trouble, man, who gon' tell them? I'm a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Not too many can confirm, that's why they see about me. INDEPENDNT. Can't taste, can't touch, but you can pull up a seat. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy.